Hello, good morning students. We are discussing law of variable proportion. In the last video lecture, we discussed what is law of variable proportion. It expresses relationship between change in variable factors and change in output. When one factor is held constant and we are adding more and more variable factors to fixed factor, output would not respond in proportional manner. In the first phase, it increases at increasing returns. In the second stage, it replaced by constant return, and at last it increases at diminishing return or decreasing return. Therefore, it is known as non-proportional output. We also discussed table in the last video lecture. Now, on the basis of this table, we can draw figure how law of variable proportion can be expressed in the graph, in the diagram. Okay, so x-axis represents units of variable factors, y-axis represents output. This is the behavior of total product. It increases up to 9 combination. So same हमको ड्रॉ करना है. Okay, up to here it is increasing. It falls slightly from 148 to 145 in the 10th combination. Okay, then this is the behavior of average fixed cost. 20, 25, 30, 30, 30, etc. increases up to first stage. This is the first stage, this is the second stage, this is the third stage. Okay, so this is TP, total product. Average product increases and then slightly decline. 30, 27, 24, 21, 20, etc. Okay. Now, what is the behavior of marginal product? 20, 30, 40 rises more rapidly than average product and falls more rapidly than average product. So this is marginal cost, like this. Okay, and how to draw? Like this. Okay, this is MP. So you can observe that first stage end at the fourth combination, where AP and MP are equal. You can observe from the diagram, total product TP increases up to 9 combination and that it starts declining. TP MP is 0 at the 9th combination. You can observe TP is maximum. समझ में आ रहा है? बट नाउ देखिए इसका दिस इज AP. Average product increases maximum at fourth combination and then start declining. This is the end of the first stage and start decline. Okay, and average marginal product rises more rapidly than average product and falls more rapidly than average. When total product is falling, marginal product becomes negative. Okay, on the basis of this diagram, we will discuss the returns. First, law of increasing returns. In increasing return, TP, MP and AP, total product, marginal product and average product rise simultaneously. सब start में increase हो, total product is increasing and marginal product is increasing and average product is also increasing. This is the first stage. When variable factors are added to fixed factor, output would not only increase, output will increase at increasing returns, which can be indicated with increase in TP, increase in AP and increase in MP. Okay, all trees are increasing. First stage end at the fourth combination, where average product is maximum in the table 30, where total product and marginal product are equal. This is the end of the first stage. Now, why? What is the reason why in the initial stage output is increasing at increasing returns? Why? Because when firm expand the size, firm will get certain types of advantages, and these advantages are known as economies of scale. उसको क्या कहा जा सकता है? Economies of scale. ગુજરાતીમાં એને કદના લાભો કહેવાય છે. Business economies, technical economies, risk bearing economies, etc., etc. We will discuss in the next lecture very detail. It can purchase raw material in bulk quantity, it can get concession from transport companies, it can use better means of transportation, it can have separate marketing department, etc., etc. The advantages which were not available in the past, now it is available, and due to these advantages, economies of scale, output will not only increase, output will increase at increasing returns. अभी आप डायग्राम में देखिए और टेबल में देखिए, इंक्रीजिंग रिटर्न्स के बाद कांस्टेंट रिटर्न होना चाहिए, मगर इधर कांस्टेंट रिटर्न भी हम लोग कह सकते हैं. It will directly, it will start diminishing return or decreasing. Output increase from 120 to 135. So output is increasing, but at decreasing rate or diminishing rate. It can be indicated with the help of properly indicated with the help of marginal product. Marginal product declines from 30 to 15, 15 to 9, 9 to 3, and 1. So when more and more variable factors are added to fixed factor, output will increase, but at diminishing rate or decreasing rate. ગુજરાતીમાં કહીએ તો ઉત્પાદન વધશે પણ ઘટતા દરે વધશે. So total product is also declining. Total product is not declining, it increases at diminishing rate. 120, 45, 144, so etc. And it is second stage and at the ninth combination when marginal products become zero, and that time total product is maximum. It is decreasing rate or diminishing rate. Output increase thase પણ ઘટતા દરે વધે. Now what is the reason? The reason are that first reason is that economies of scale are now replaced by diseconomies of scale. Getting my point? જે આપણને એડવાન્ટેજીસ હતા હવે શું થાય? ડિસએડવાન્ટેજીસ થાય છે. ઇકોનોમિક્સ શામાં માને છે? ऑप्टिमाइजेशનમાં. अगर आपकी फर्म की साइज ऑप्टिमम है तो आपको एडवांटेज होगा, मगर आपकी साइज अनड्यूली लार्ज हो जाएगी, क्योंकि हमने अजम्पशन क्या हो गया कि लैंड रिमेन कांस्टेंट, टेक्नोलॉजी रिमेन्स कांस्टेंट. सो इन अ गिवन स्टेट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी यू कैन नॉट गेट many advantages. So these economies of scale now replaced by diseconomies of business, diseconomies, risk bearing diseconomies, financial diseconomies, economies. Second is imperfect substitutability of factors of production. जैसे फैक्टर्स आपको पास्ट में मिलते हैं उतने ही एफिशिएंट फैक्टर्स आपको मिलते ही रहे, हमेशा मिलते रहेंगे ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. So you have to work with less efficient workers or less efficient skilled worker, etc., etc. Therefore output will increase but at diminishing rate. So in our diagram the second stage is decreasing return or diminishing. This is increasing returns, this is diminishing return, and last stage you can observe from 9 to 10 combination marginal product becomes negative. नेगेटिव છે એટલે શું થાય? એ આ 0 થી નીચે છે. Getting my point? वो 0 से नीचे है. Total product also declines from 148 to 145. Marginal products become negative. When more and more variable factors are added to fixed factor beyond the optimum capacity, beyond the normal capacity, एक स्टेज ऐसा आएगा कि output will decline. Okay? Excessive dose of fertilizer or pesticides can destroy productive asset और एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्शन कम हो सकता है. अगर किसी के पास 2 एकड़ लैंड है, उसमें एक ट्रैक्टर एक पूरा ट्रक भर के वो फर्टिलाइजर डाल दे, बहुत ज़्यादा पेस्टिसाइड्स डाल दे, तो obviously productive asset will be, productivity of the or fertility of the land will be destroyed and negative return will start. Okay, so output will decline, and marginal product becomes negative. This is the three stages which is indicated in the table as well as in the diagram. Increasing returns, diminishing returns, and this is negative returns. When marginal products becomes negative, total product is also decline. Now, as a whole, we will discuss what is law of variable proportion. Law of variable proportion expresses relationship between change in variable factors and change in output. When one factor is held constant and we are adding more and more variable factors to fixed factor, output would not respond in proportionate manner. In the first phase, it increases at increasing returns. After some time, it will be replaced by constant return. At last, it increases at diminishing return. Okay, हमारे डायग्राम में हमने क्या बताया है? इंक्रीजिंग रिटर्न्स, डिमिनिशिंग रिटर्न्स एंड नेगेटिव रिटर्न. हाँ, आप अपने पॉपुलर के बुक के साथ थोड़ा चेक कर लेना. देयर इज अ मिस्टेक इन द बुक. तो ये मिस्टेक है यहाँ से. when you see the video, watch the video, this please rectify this mistake. Okay, यहाँ मिस्टेक है. ओके, सो वो क्लियर कर लेना. दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे. आज के लिए इतना रहेगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच.